It's just the door on the wall thing.
I don't think it goes anywhere.
It could go somewhere.
I would like it to go somewhere. Escape from this cruel, cruel world.
Door to Narnia.
Door to Nardi world.
Nardia.
Nardia.
There we go.
Nardia.
That's it.
Mystical place.
Mystical place.
So yeah, we're back after round 1 of the BDC. Didn't go as planned after all the hard work we've done over winter.
Not exactly.
So there's a few issues, a few things we've had to change between that and now. So we've just finished getting the car ready for a Teeside practice session tomorrow.
Yeah, basically we've sucked at filming all week, so we're about to put the car in the trailer and we're like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be filming everything. So yeah, so here it is on the ramp.
It's like we've got actual work to do as well.
And magic things have happened, courtesy of Craig Taylor mostly.
Well, of course, it's always Craig. Now, I've not seen this yet, and even I can see there's red on the engine now.
Okay, so we've got our old LSX 454 steel blocked GM engine back in there. It's pretty much the same as the RHS block in terms of the internals and everything. Oh, it's like we're at the seaside, isn't it?
I do fancy fishing trips.
Yeah. We've basically put this in because we had an oil pressure issue with the RHS block. It moved it moved a cam bearing from the back of the block, which has moved once before. And we again saw the dreaded reduction in oil pressure. So we took this as an opportunity to put our spare in, because what we're actually looking to do is change the balance of the car slightly, make it a little bit less skittish hopefully, and one of the ideas was to put a little bit of weight in the front of it. So what better than a steel block that weighs about 40 kilos more than the alloy version, and there it is in there, turned around in about a day actually. It wasn't too difficult.
Didn't take too long at all. So those who have been following us for a while, this is the same engine we used 2 years ago. And we did a full season, so we did a round in France.
It's not actually the same engine, it's the same bottom end.
Same bottom end. Yeah. For me, it's an engine.
What do the pistons do?
Like this.
Disco dance.
Yeah, it's got the 307cc heads, which are RHS heads. It's still got the Tony Mamo valve train and the MSD intake. Everything is literally bolt on. It was relatively easy to change over, because I can say that because I didn't have to do it, Craig did.
Neither of us.
The original engine swap was a weight saving thing and a power thing, wasn't it, originally?
Yeah, it was, yeah. This is actually developing the same amount of power, and as I said, we're trying to sort of bring the weight forward a little bit to make it a little bit easier on transitions, a little more predictable, a little more weight on the front tyres, which leads us nicely to the front tyres, which are now not the Achilles. We're going to try these, which are Kumo V70As. They're a medium compound. They were destined for my E30 M3 track car build, but seeing as that's been on the ramp now for a year, falling second best to this thing all of the time.
So it's a really weird tyre, because I've never really seen proper track tyres before. I'm just used to normal like Achilles, like road tyres, and it's a really square sidewall, and it's got no bead protection, so it looks.
It's also, we've stood the wheels up a fair bit, so we've changed the camber. But it's all in an attempt to get more front grip, basically. One of the other things that you've done as well is at the last round, at the first round of BDC, Mr. Al, behind the camera there, put a GoPro facing towards our new Gearmaster 3 hub knuckles. Actually, that video brought to light a pretty serious issue. We seem to be getting massive chassis flex.
Shall we show a sneak preview?
See here. Right, so we figured we'd try and add some triangles.
Always add triangles.
More triangles to try and stop it from flexing so badly. So up top, we've gone for
A non-triangular
a
component.
non-triangular. The first one's non-triangular. Yeah.
Nice strut brace, bro.
Yeah, but basically we've made a strut brace. It's not finished yet. It's not painted, but
What colour?
That's custom made, right?
yeah. So that's all TIG welded stainless ends there. Craig loves a bit of TIG.
TIG.
Paint
And
it
it fits-
black or orange or red or
I don't know.
white?
Yeah. I imagine we'll paint the strut towers the same colour. We'll see. But yeah, then that's a little bit of bracing up there, and then we've actually done quite a lot underneath. So we'll send the ramp up and show you.
Very good. Send it up!
Under here, we have made basically some triangulation. So we have a cross brace at the front of the subframe here, going to the end of where the tension rods mount. So that's a nice bit of triangulation there. It then also extends on the other side of the subframe there to the chassis rails here, and also there's another bar been welded in there. That's just some T45 tubes, some spare stuff that we had, and that's extra triangulation to support the chassis rail. Even
Chassis rail.
The chassis rail!
other
love
things
the
that we've done.
The new dry sump system, so you can.
That's not new, but
But you didn't be able to get to
there
see
you
it
go.
last time.
It's a nice shiny dry sump.
That's pretty
system.
cool.
That's the all pan by Bill Daly. Doing Uncle Craig?
Making it sound proper.
Right, everyone's complaining that it's too quiet, so
Yep, we can fix that.
Go on then. Okay, yep. You think that's going to break the noise barrier? I don't know. Sorry, what?
Quiet, that is.
What? I don't what?
Well, that sounds slightly different now.
It's a BDC, everything has to be loud and explosive and exciting.
I'm fed up with being the quiet.
Still not as loud as Bagsy's car.
So basically when we designed the system,
When we designed the system, yeah.
it's a plural, it's a Grinrod designed the system. They came to me and said, what do you think of this? And I said, I've got no idea. So it was all designed to be quick removed at the track. So we've got all the V-bands, I think?
They're called V-bands, yes.
V-bands. So it's
No, he designed it.
designed it. So literally a couple of bolts and it all comes off, and I mean it's pretty heavy.
It's not. It's not heavier than 20 kilos, I reckon.
So 20 kilograms, and so now the exhaust are coming out in the middle of the car.
What we want is the old smoke being pushed out from the side of the car like we used to have.
And everybody has copied. Everyone has copied that idea now. We did it first.
Rich designed the system.
Yeah, Rich designed the
Rich invented drifting.
before the season. We had lots of successful tests, but nothing that was really exactly like a competition run. So when we didn't do as well as we wanted at BDC round 1, went back to the drawing board on a few bits and pieces on the car.
So one of the things that I've noticed from watching our vlog last week, watching the inside footage from Rockingham and the S15, to watching Phil's footage from Teeside and this, two very different animals to drive. The S15 looks relaxed, almost could do it one-handed, whereas this, different game, completely different animal.
Yeah, even with the improvements that we've made, it's twitchy. It wants to bite me every time I drive it, but then it does have a lot more speed, a lot more grip. It's a lot shorter wheelbase.
What about V8 in the S15?
That would upset me.
It's not the right thing.
It would upset people. No, I love that car, XR10.
It works so well.
Yeah, it does work really well when it works.
When it works. Another big change that eagle-eye viewers may see is we now have a wonderful bonnet.
Essential.
Oh yeah,
Look at that. Like,
Check that shit out.
Oh, there we go. That's the million views right there.
Yep, word. Yeah, obviously working on the car is quite important, making it easy.
Yeah. Well, so where's its next outing?
We're thinking about seeing whether we can do Jetfest.
so we're going to that, and then a few weeks, well, the weekend after that is your stag do.
Oh yeah, to Vegas.
Oh yeah. Any fun?
You?
Yeah, I'm going to.
So we might take a camera.
Take a camera.
But only for certain bits.
Yeah, for certain bits. I know exactly which bits I'm filming.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to turn into a horrible thing.
So the weekend after the stag do is BDC round 2, which is back at Teeside. So hopefully, with all the testing and all the changes we've made, we should be good for that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I guess that about wraps it up then.